Today we are going to compare texts, and we're going to do that by connecting to the topic with the informational text webwise on pages 12 and 13 of your student magazine. We're also going to stop at the poetry place on pages 14 and 15 and do some comparing to that too. So I would like you to do is read the introductory paragraph and the headings, and then look at the photographs on pages 12 and 13. And then read through WebWise on your own. So pause the video now and do that. Come back when you're done. Now that you've read through WebWise, I do have some questions for you to answer. What do the title, introductory paragraph, and first heading tell you about the article's topic? How does the photograph on page 12 add to your understanding of why photographers spray webs? What details support the idea that spiders don't get stuck in their webs? Now turn the page in your magazine and let's look at the poetry. Listen as I read The Spider. The spider, sly and talented, weaves silver webs of silken thread, then waits for unobservant flies, to whom shall not apologize. This poem is only one sentence, but the punctuation indicates where to pause, how to group words, and what expression to use. Why don't you try reading The Spider, and then read Spider Ropes and come back to the text. To the video, I mean. So what does the poem The Spider tell readers about the spider? How does the speaker in Spider Ropes feel about his walk in the woods? And what does the poet mean by well-laced? Now it's your turn to compare texts using our three connections, either text to text, text to self, or text to world. You'll have to listen very carefully because this is not part of your student magazine like it was in your anchor book that we used all year. So in text to text, you're going to use details from the text in this lesson to support your responses to these questions. How does the author of The Girl Who Loves Spiders reveal that Lewis's fear of spiders changes? What details in WebWise explain why spider webs are amazing? What do the poems reveal about the poet's view of spiders? And how do details about spiders in the story, informational article, and poem different? And why do they differ? So you are going to use those texts to answer those four questions in text to text. In text to self, you're going to discuss how exploring nature might change your attitude about something. How does Lewis's fear of spiders change to become an interest in them? Is a question that you can think about as you discuss exploring nature and how that might change your attitude about something, like it did for Lewis. And then in text to world, you're just going to have a time of thinking and discussion about this question. When have your interests led to discovery? How can scientists use what they've learned about spiders to solve human problems? You can always go back in this video and find which one you want to do and listen to it again, but you're going to just complete one of the connections, either text to self, or text to world.